Hello, science fans. Have you ever talked to a smart speaker in your home? Maybe you asked it to play your favorite song or tell you the weather. Or perhaps you've seen a robot vacuum cleaner zooming around, keeping the floor clean all by itself. These amazing machines are all around us, and they're getting smarter every day. They are powered by something called artificial intelligence, or AI for short. AI is like a computer brain that can learn, think, and solve problems, almost like a person can. It's an incredible field of science and engineering that is changing our world in big, exciting ways. This technology isn't just in our homes, it's also in our cars, our phones, and the stores where we shop. Think about when you watch a video online and the website suggests another video you might like. That's AI at work. It learns what you enjoy and tries to find more of it for you. It's also the magic behind self-driving cars, which can see the road and make decisions to get you safely from one place to another. This rise of smart technology is happening very fast, and it's making us ask some very important questions about our future, especially about our jobs. Many people are starting to wonder, with all these smart robots and computers, will there be any work left for humans to do? It's a fair question, and it's one that scientists, business leaders, and governments are all thinking about very carefully. The idea of a robot takeover might sound like something from a science fiction movie, but the reality is much more interesting and a lot less scary. We are living in a time of amazing change, and understanding this change is the first step to being ready for it. It's a time of challenge, but also a time of incredible opportunity for all of us. In this essay, we're going to explore this fascinating topic together. We will look at how AI and robots are changing the world of work. We will see which jobs are changing, what new jobs are being created, and how we can all prepare for this amazing future. The goal is not to be replaced by machines, but to learn how to work with them. We can use their power to solve bigger problems and make our own work better and more creative. So let's put on our thinking caps and dive into the incredible world of AI and the future of jobs. Consider this. So, are robots really coming for our jobs? Well, in some cases, yes, but it's important to understand what kind of jobs we're talking about. Robots and AI are really good at tasks that are repetitive. Think about jobs where you do the same thing over and over again all day long. These routine tasks can be boring for people, and it's easy to make a mistake when you're not paying close attention. For a robot, however, doing the same thing 1,000 times is easy. It never gets tired, it never gets bored, and it can do the task with amazing precision every single time. Let's look at a factory that builds cars. In the past, people had to lift heavy parts and put them together piece by piece. This was hard, dangerous work. Today you can see giant robotic arms doing a lot of this work. They can lift heavy steel frames, weld parts together with perfect accuracy, and paint car bodies without missing a spot. This makes the work faster and safer for the human workers. Another example is in data entry. Imagine having to type thousands of names and numbers from paper forms into a computer. An AI program can now scan those documents and enter the information in a fraction of the time with no typos. This trend affects many different industries. In warehouses, you can find robots that scurry around to find products on shelves and bring them to human packers. This is much faster than a person walking miles and miles each day. In customer service, you might first talk to a chatbot, which is an AI program designed to answer common questions. It can help you track a package or reset your password instantly at any time of day or night. If the chatbot can't solve your problem, it then connects you to a human agent who can handle more complex issues. These are all examples of AI taking over routine, predictable tasks. The key thing to remember is that these are often the parts of a job that people don't enjoy as much. They are the physically demanding, mentally draining, or just plain boring parts. By letting machines handle these tasks, it frees up people to focus on other things. It allows them to use their uniquely human skills, like creativity, critical thinking, and empathy. So while some tasks are being automated, it doesn't mean the entire job disappears. Instead, the job itself begins to change. And that's where things get really interesting. The robots are taking the robot work. While it's true that some jobs are being changed by AI, it's also true that AI is creating brand new jobs that never existed before. This has happened with every major technology in history. When the car was invented, People who made horse-drawn carriages lost their jobs. But soon, a huge new industry was born, creating jobs for factory workers, mechanics, car salespeople, and people who build roads. AI is doing the same thing today. It's opening up a whole new world of possibilities and creating new careers for people to pursue. It's a job-making machine. Think about all the people needed to create and manage this new AI technology. We need AI developers and data scientists who design and build the smart algorithms. These are the people who write the code that makes a self-driving car see the road or a medical AI diagnose a disease. We also need robot engineers who design, build and maintain the physical robots that work in factories and warehouses. And we need AI ethicists, people who think deeply about how to use this powerful technology responsibly and fairly. These are exciting, high-skilled jobs that are in very high demand right now. But it's not just about creating the AI. We also need people who can work with it. Many companies are now hiring AI trainers or machine learning specialists. Their job is to teach the AI system. For example, to teach an AI to recognize pictures of cats, someone has to show it thousands of pictures and label them cat. This helps the AI learn. In other fields like marketing, people are using AI tools to understand customer behavior better than ever before. This creates new roles like AI marketing strategist who uses AI insights to create better advertising campaigns. The job isn't replaced, it's enhanced by a powerful new tool. Even existing jobs are changing in positive ways. A doctor might use an AI program to analyze medical scans like X-rays or MREs. The AI can spot patterns that are difficult for the human eye to see, helping the doctor make a more accurate diagnosis much faster. The AI doesn't replace the doctor. The doctor is still the one who talks to the patient, understands their history, and makes the final decision about treatment. The AI is just a very powerful assistant. In this way, AI is helping professionals in many fields do their jobs better, leading to better outcomes for everyone. With all this change happening so quickly, you might be wondering, how can I keep up? That's a fantastic question. The most important thing we can all do is to embrace the idea of lifelong learning. In the past, you might have learned a skill or a trade when you were young and then done that same job for your entire life. In the future, that will be less common. We will all need to be ready to learn new things throughout our careers. This is often called reskilling and upskilling. It sounds complicated, but it's really just about adding new tools to your personal toolbox. Reskilling means learning a completely new set of skills to do a different job. For example, a factory worker whose job has been automated might learn how to program and maintain the robots. Or a data entry clerk might take courses to become a data analyst, learning how to interpret the information that AI systems collect. Upskilling is a little different. It means learning new skills to get better at your current job. A graphic designer might learn how to use a new AI tool that can help them create images faster, allowing them to spend more time on the creative ideas and concepts behind their work. Companies and governments have a big role to play in helping people with this. Many companies are starting to offer training programs for their employees to help them adapt to new technologies. They know that their best workers are a valuable resource, and it's better to retrain them than to let them go. Governments can also support community colleges and online learning platforms that offer affordable courses in high-demand fields like coding, digital marketing, and data science. Making education and training accessible to everyone is key to a smooth transition into this new world of work. Beyond these technical skills, there's another set of skills that is becoming more important than ever: soft skills. These are the human skills that robots are not very good at, things like creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. Can a robot come up with a truly original idea for a new product? Can it lead a team of people and inspire them to do their best work? Can it understand a customer's feelings and show empathy? Not really. These are our human superpowers, and focusing on developing them will make us valuable partners for AI, not competitors. Even with all the opportunities for reskilling and upskilling, we have to be realistic. Some people will lose their jobs to automation, and it might be difficult for them to find new work right away. This can be a very stressful and challenging time for individuals and their families. As a society, it's our responsibility to make sure that everyone has the support they need to get through these transitions. We need to build a strong safety net that can catch people when they fall and help them get back on their feet. It's about fairness and making sure no one gets left behind. One important part of this safety net is providing financial support and resources for retraining. This could mean extending unemployment benefits to give people more time to find a new job. It could also mean providing grants or low-cost loans for people who want to go back to school or take a training course. Some countries are experimenting with personal training accounts where every worker gets a certain amount of money they can spend on education throughout their career. This empowers people to take control of their own learning and prepare for the jobs of the future. Another idea that is getting a lot of attention is Universal Basic Income, or UBI. This is the idea that the government would give every citizen a regular guaranteed amount of money, no matter what. It's a very bold idea, and we are still figuring out if it would work and how we could pay for it. The goal of UBI would be to provide a basic level of financial security for everyone. It could help people cover their basic needs like food and housing while they look for a new job, start a business, or go back to school. It's a big experiment, but it's one worth considering as our economy changes. Ultimately, the goal is to create a society where technology serves humanity, not the other way around. We want the incredible wealth and productivity generated by AI and automation to benefit everyone, not just a few. This means thinking about our social support systems in new ways. It means investing in education, healthcare, and community programs that help people thrive. Change can be difficult, but it doesn't have to be a crisis. With the right planning and a commitment to helping each other, we can navigate this transition and build a more prosperous and equitable future for all. The rise of AI is not just changing jobs for workers, it's also changing the way companies do business. For businesses, AI is an incredibly powerful tool that can help them become more efficient, innovative, and competitive. Companies that learn how to use AI effectively will be the ones that succeed in the future. It's like having a super smart assistant for every part of the business, from making products to talking to customers. This transformation is happening in companies of all sizes, from giant global corporations to small local shops. It's honestly a whole new industrial revolution. One of the biggest ways companies are using AI is to improve their operations. This means making their day-to-day processes faster, cheaper, and better. For example, a shipping company can use AI to plan the best routes for its trucks, saving time and fuel while also reducing pollution. A retail company can use AI to manage its inventory, automatically ordering more of a product when it's about to run out. This prevents stores from having empty shelves and ensures customers can always find what they need. These small improvements can add up to big savings and a better experience for everyone. AI is also helping companies to innovate and create better products and services. Pharmaceutical companies are using AI to analyze huge amounts of biological data to discover new drugs much faster than ever before. Entertainment companies like Netflix use AI to analyze what their viewers watch, which helps them decide what new movies and TV shows to make. Even farmers are using AI. They can use drones with AI-powered cameras to monitor the health of their crops, identify areas that need more water or fertilizer, and increase the amount of food they can grow. For companies to succeed in this new era, they need to do more than just buy some AI software. They need to build a culture of learning and adaptation. This means investing in training their employees to work with new AI tools. It also means encouraging collaboration between different departments so that the tech experts and the business experts can work together to find the best ways to use AI. The most successful companies will be those that see AI not as a way to replace their workers, but as a way to empower their workers to be more creative and productive. So, what will the workplace of the future actually look like? While no one has a crystal ball, we can make some educated guesses based on the trends we are seeing today. The future of work will likely be more flexible, more collaborative, and more focused on uniquely human skills. The traditional 9-to-5 workday in a cubicle might become less common. Instead, we might see more people working from home, choosing their own hours and working on specific projects as part of a team. Technology makes this kind of flexible work possible. In this future, our relationship with technology will be a partnership. Imagine a construction worker wearing an AI-powered exoskeleton suit that helps them lift heavy materials safely, or a writer using an AI assistant to do research and check facts, freeing them up to focus on the storytelling, or a teacher using an AI tutor to give each student personalized lessons and exercises. In these scenarios, the technology isn't replacing the human, it's augmenting their abilities, making them better and more effective at their jobs. Work will be less about performing repetitive tasks and more about solving complex problems. The very idea of a job might even change. Instead of having one job for 40 years, people might have many different gigs and projects throughout their lives. This is sometimes called the gig economy. Your career might be a portfolio of different skills and experiences rather than a single title. This will require us to be more adaptable and entrepreneurial. It also means that skills like project management, communication, and networking will become even more valuable. Our careers will be more like a dynamic journey and less like a straight line. This future also presents us with a wonderful opportunity to rethink the role of work in our lives. If AI and automation can handle more of the routine labor, it could free up human time for other pursuits. We might have more time to spend with our families, to engage in our communities, to create art, or to continue our education. The productivity gains from AI could lead to a shorter work week for everyone, without a loss in pay. This isn't a guarantee, but it's a possible future we can choose to build, one where technology helps us live richer, more fulfilling lives. The most important idea to take away from this discussion is that the future is not about humans versus machines. It's about humans with machines. The most powerful combination in the world is a skilled human working together with a smart AI. This is sometimes called augmented intelligence. The AI can process huge amounts of data, find patterns, and perform calculations at superhuman speed. The human can provide context, use common sense, exercise judgment, and understand the ethical implications of a decision. Together, they form a team that is far more capable than either one would be alone. Think about a chess grandmaster. Today, the best human chess player in the world cannot beat the best chess computer. The computer can analyze billions of possible moves in a second, but something interesting happened when they created Centaur chess tournaments, where a human player and a computer program play as a team. These human AI teams were able to beat even the most powerful supercomputers playing alone. The human's intuition and strategic creativity, combined with the computer's raw calculating power, created an unbeatable partnership. This is a perfect model for the future of work. We can see this human-machine teamwork emerging in many fields already. In journalism, reporters are using AI to sort through thousands of public documents to find stories of corruption or waste. The AI does the heavy lifting of finding the data, but the human reporter is the one who investigates the story, interviews people, and writes the compelling article. In law, lawyers use AI to search through millions of past cases to find relevant precedents, a task that used to take weeks. This allows the lawyer to spend more time building their argument and advising their client. This collaborative approach requires a shift in our mindset. We need to stop thinking of AI as a threat and start seeing it as a powerful collaborator. It's a tool, just like a hammer or a calculator, but it's the most powerful tool humanity has ever created. Learning how to use this tool effectively will be the key to success in the 21st century. The future belongs to those who can ask the right questions, work creatively with technology, and combine their human intelligence with the power of artificial intelligence. It's a team effort. So, are robots and AI taking all our jobs? The simple answer is no. They are, however, changing our jobs in profound and exciting ways. They are taking over the repetitive, routine, and often dangerous tasks, freeing us humans to focus on what we do best, being creative, thinking critically, and connecting with one another. This is not a moment to be feared, but a moment of incredible opportunity. We are at the beginning of a new age of innovation that has the potential to solve some of the world's biggest challenges and improve life for everyone on the planet. The path forward requires action from all of us. As individuals, we must embrace lifelong learning, constantly updating our skills and nurturing our human creativity. Companies must invest in their workers, providing the training needed to work alongside new technologies and building a culture that values human ingenuity. And as a society, we must build a strong support system to help everyone navigate this transition, ensuring that the benefits of AI are shared broadly and that no one is left behind. It's a team effort, and we all have a part to play. The future of work is not a dystopian world where humans are obsolete. It is a future where humans are augmented, empowered, and freed by technology. It's a future where we work smarter, not just harder. We will work in partnership with our amazing machine creations, using their power to cure diseases, explore the universe, and build a more sustainable and equitable world. The challenges are real, but our capacity for innovation and adaptation is even greater. The future is bright, and it's a future we will build together with our new robot friends. The story of technology has always been a story of change. From the printing press to the internet, new inventions have always disrupted the old ways of doing things, and they have always, in the end, created more opportunities than they destroyed. The AI revolution is no different. It's the next chapter in the amazing story of human progress. So let's be curious, let's be optimistic, and let's get ready to build an incredible future. The world is what we make it. Let's make it something wonderful. Thank you for considering this.